Hello, hiya Signcraft. Welcome. We're streaming. We're streaming. I'm testing out a new playlist, so we'll see how that works on Epidemic Sound. It's not very long, but we'll be fine. I'm just gonna immediately switch around to the iPad. No messing around today. How we feeling? How we doing? Actually, you know what I haven't done is get reference pictures for what I'm drawing today, but that's fine, I guess, because we're gonna wing it. I'm gonna do, if you guys want suggestions on what I shall draw, because we're gonna do Doodle, as we often do. Just out of curiosity, how full is my water bottle? I always completely fill it up at the beginning of a stream, and this is making me nervous. This is making me very nervous that you've just asked that question, my dude. Yeah. Oop. I want to do some Afterlife owl sausage art, but I'm also gonna quickly I'm gonna have a little thing here that kind of says, if you guys have a suggestion, then feel free to suggest what I draw next. You have enough to single-handedly redeem 10. Signcraft, come on. Come on, you wouldn't do that to me. But I'll wait to make it a bit more easier for me. Thank you very much. Very kind. Very so kind. Wow, English. Ever so kind of you. Thank you. Suggest what I draw next. Boop. Done. And view. There we go. I feel like the music is a little bit... No, I think it's not too loud. It's not too loud. It's fine. Right, let's pull the iPad closer to me. I did gather reference pictures. I might just quickly go to blank and insert these, so give me a second while I just insert the pictures. There's a couple. Yeah, there's a couple of pose aids, I guess. Insert a photo. Insert a photo. And insert a photo. We'll leave it at that. I think that'll be fine. So, I want to do some owl sausage fan art. I have a pose in mind, but whether it's going to work out like that, I don't know. Just because I love the whole idea of him being like a postman. I kind of wanted him to be, so make these a little bit smaller, maybe kind of lower opacity. There we go. So my thought is, it's kind of like a dynamic composition where he'd kind of be in this space here. He'd be flying towards the camera, holding onto his hat, wings spread, other arms like holding onto his bag. It's like he's distributing the post. It's an incredibly easy to read pose sketch, right? Yeah? And then kind of like legs. Let's see. So to keep balance, I think it would make more sense for this one to be. And then to kind of go this way. Sort of like that. That's my idea. The wings kind of going like in this picture. So perspective-wise towards the camera. I kind of want to do that. I know Owl Sausage has already died. But, you know, it might be nice. Might be, I think it's still, yeah, I've had this in my brain. My brain has been very much owl sausaged, if that even makes any sense. But yeah. I'm gonna have a bit of a shorter stream today, just because I've still got stuff to do, but I also wanted to stream, so I was like, which goes first? So, I don't know. There. A kind of telltale. Have I seen his new skin? As in his, like, on Name MC, or is like in a video? Because don't want to spoil it. I haven't, if it's Name MC. I watch his videos, but I don't like keep up to date on skin changes. I haven't then. And that's kind of why I didn't want to look up his his skin. Just because I kind of figured that he'd already have a new origin and I'd spoil myself. Let me just grab a image of sausage that I can drag into a thing. Let's grab this one. Let's just screenshot this dude. Sorry for flash. I always forget that that's probably more of a flash for you guys than it is for me. And save to photos. First Twitch doesn't send me notifications and now Discord too. Also, hello! Hello! Hiya, hope you're doing alright. I'm just going to quickly go to blank again when I insert this image. There we go. We're doing some owl sausage fan art right now. Or at least that is the hope and plan. Oh gosh, he looks a bit weird flipped, doesn't he? He looks a little bit weird flipped. I've got a very... hello, aha, Zimmer. Hello. Welcome everyone. Merge down, there we go. Bit of a shorter stream today, so we'll see what we get up to. But yeah, the whole idea... The elf from Afterlife Hogwarts, yes, exactly. I know he's already kind of gone. I feel like they're burning through Origins faster than anything, I guess, nowadays. Maybe they're kind of ready for the next SMP, the next project. Oh, hello. Wrong layer. So maybe that's why they're burning through the lives as quickly as possible. Anyone know who's got the least lives at the moment? I've kind of really lost track. I feel like Jimmy's got a large amount of lives, considering his track record, I'll say. Let me just figure out like the anatomy of this head. He's bald for now, but that's fine. And my thought is, with them dying as much as they are, does that mean we're getting a new season of Empires soon, eh? Is that what that means? Because that's kind of the thought that I'm having. Yeah, I mean, Empire Season 2 has been in planning for a while, that's the thing. So are they getting ready to launch it? Lizzie dies more than Jimmy. Before Afterlife you were thinking impossible. Yeah. Lizzie dies pretty much every episode. I feel like Joel has died a whole bunch as well. They've teased the start. When's the start? Why am I giving him such a strong jawline? He's got a beard. Jem has also gone through a lot. I haven't been keeping up to date with Jem. Last I heard, she was a robot, but I'm guessing a whole bunch of stuff has happened since then. Right. So, my thought is... this is... As always, guys, if you kind of want me to doodle something, then I will doodle. It's kind of me just starting off the stream with something that I want to draw. I think Gemma's on her 4th or 5th life. I feel like Sausage has died a whole bunch, and Lizzie and Joel. Doodle, you say? Yes, that's what we're doodling. That's what we're doing, we're doodling. I do kind of want to get the general pose of this drawing down, but then I'm up for suggestions. I can't keep up with them all. This is harder than Last Life, and that's saying something. With like what's happening on Afterlife. It's tricky. How about Void Eye Sausage? We've got so many Void Eyes. I've actually, I have got Exhume It in the Rain, but the rain is mini phantoms. I have no idea how I'd do that. Mini phantoms. How would I do that? Postman hats go, kind of like that. Void Eye Sausage. I could make his eyes just void eyes, because, you know, big owl eyes kind of thing. What? How owly do we want to go for this? I mean, we could give him a beak. No, I don't think I want to go that owly. We can give him big eyes. Good. Big Corrales vibes here with the hat. Oh, we've got a hydrate. The first of the stream. Thank you. I have a full water bottle here and another one. How far are we going to go? Is the question. Already. I still want it to look like sausage. That's the whole thing. Not Corrales kind of thing. You can totally give him big eyes and then make them voids. But speaking of void, I have created some sub badges for subscribers. Well, not created, but like uploaded. And I feel like, oh, we've got another hydrate. And another. Guys, guys, the bottles are almost full. This isn't nice of you. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're the worst. You're the worst. You guys are the worst. Oh god, the bottle. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to gather myself for this one. I don't think I've ever had it this full. Tell you what, guys, Signcraft told me right at the beginning of the stream that they have enough. Well, Cyan told me right at the beginning that they had enough to do one on their own, but they weren't going to do it to me. Very kind of them. You guys are not so kind. Right, that's... I don't want to do this. It's so full. Oh man, guys, come on. Okay. That was a lot. Ooh. I didn't like that. You guys, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Good golly. Oh, did not like that. Rip your points. Yeah, rip both your points. Gosh. No, I have no sympathy for you though. No sympathy at all. What kind of hand do we want to do? Kind of holding his hat to not fly away. Anatomy is just really totally every time. Yeah, worth it. Okay, darn it. Make me suffer, why don't you? Oh, that's kind of made me feel a bit dizzy, I'm gonna be honest. That was really not pleasant. Yikes. What is this? Oh, phone go Bert. Switch off phone with phone. Where is phone? Oh, phone is there. Switch off phone. Come on. Switch off phone. There we go. No Bert. No Bert today. Oop. What's Katie? I look IRL exactly how you imagined me. Ah. Well, there you go. At least it's not coffee. Yes, thank goodness. I do have an empty iced coffee cup here on my thing on my desk, so yes, I'm glad it wasn't that. I tell you what, I feel like the whole chest area is just wrong. This is not going well. This posing is not going well. I feel like I need to burp all the time now. Thanks, guys. At least you can't do it again yet. At least there's that. At least there's that. His chest kind of like that. How to anatomy, guys? How? This is why I never do sketches like these on stream. They look like a mess at first. You missed a chug, yes, Minecraft. I'm sorry. I'm sorry they immediately just came in and went feral. All alone. In fact, fake France painter. Yeah, sorry, Cyan. Sorry, my dude. You'll have to use your points next time. Yeah, they they immediately came for yeah, they came for blood. What? They chose violence. That's the one. They woke up and chose violence. Can't quite figure out this position. Just like since just information for you guys. Since I finished the animatic, like finished drawing the animatic, I chose water, not violence. Same thing. And after you decided to be nice to me, I'm sorry, my dude. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. I couldn't help you with that. I gotta do what I gotta do. And I didn't mention it. I wish I'd found a pose for what I'm looking for. Kind of had a similar one here. Right, let's try and make this a bit bigger. So I can kind of get a feel for it. Although that is someone with a much different, far more slender form than Sausage has. At least how I draw him. I don't know. I'm not doing very good at this. And I also didn't warm up, so yeah, the last time I drew was... When was the last time we did a doodle stream, or a drawing stream? Was that the FWIP? The FWIP one? That was probably the last time I did any drawing. Oh, actually, no. I drew the avatars that we have in the Ever Random video last week. That was like my thing that I did on Tuesday. My big thing. I wish I hadn't deleted the little sketch layer that I had. I like that. Ooh, what snacks we've got today. So, kind of like that, only I want the perspective to be more that he's kind of coming towards the camera. Kind of like that, I guess. Yeah. That kind of works. Kind of works. And then, goodness knows what feet we want to give him. Do we want to give him bird feet? Bird feet? Sure, kind of. Nope. And then kind of like bird feet there as well. And then the arms. Arms are so hard, man. First of all, just give him a satchel, because I want... Basically, he's flying in his, like, postman cap thingy. Because he was the postman. This is a messy sketch. Let's get rid of the background layers quickly. And then we'll figure out, like, where the collarbones go, because that will then show us where the shoulders are and where the arms will go. I find the pose where, like, holding the head and the arm kind of goes back, I find that so hard. As soon as, like, the arm has to go up, that's so tricky. I just can't get, like, the posing right of it for it. Because that looks like he's broken his arm, doesn't it? Kind of like that. No, it still looks like he's broken his arm. What if we were to Have it go bigger. Right, is that already the end of the playlist that I chose? It wasn't a very long playlist. It was not a very long playlist at all. What are we feeling? Shall I just chuck on my liked song playlist, which would probably be a whole whirlwind of different things? Because I kind of like I've been going through Epidemic Sound basically, and saving songs for different occurrences, for different times where I could need them. And we've got a whole mess of songs there. But it's all songs that I kind of like, or would suit different situations. This hand kind of holds the back of the hat. And then we've got to go even further back with the arm. Give me a second. Welcome back, Ellie. I'm just going to look at myself in the mirror holding my head. The elbow goes to the, almost the highest part of the head. Hi, Avoid! The elbow kind of goes, ooh, choco rolls and Capri Sun. I can't drink Capri Sun because of the tropical fruits in it, especially the kiwi. Usually Capri Sun has kiwi in it. Sometimes it's just orange and then I can drink it, but no one ever buys that one. So while everyone's dishing out Capri Suns to share with each other, I'm like, no, it's not gonna, I can't have it. And I'm all alone. I'm the only one without a fruity drink. Traumatized. My friends mistreat me. No. All the things that a little reference can do. We could just give him like really baggy clothes. That is often a help. So basically this one is, he'll be kind of holding his bag here. So would his arm kind of go there? Kind of like that. What am I drawing? I am drawing. This bird doesn't have an eggs in the bag, that's good. Yeah, he's got letters, don't worry. I'm drawing Owl Sausage as the little postman of the Afterlife SMP. Even though he's already gone. No longer Owl Sausage. But, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. We ignore the diage. Does he get tail feathers? I think he should. I think he should have tail feathers. And now we do wings. I'm gonna do... Yeah, Owl Sausage was so cool. He died so quickly. We're gonna kind of take inspiration from this picture here. Like how the wings were working. I might have to make him smaller so that there's room for the wings. Whoop. The wing kind of goes... His arm's now kind of in the way. They die way too fast to fan art, man. I was almost a month late with the Evil Crew fan art, but that was on me. I feel like that position is a little bit off. I might just figure out the wing myself. I feel like they both kind of have to go forwards. That's the question. Looks like they're judging you. Yes, they are, Ellie. They're always judging you. That's in their nature. This is part of the epic soundtrack in our playlist. This is just my liked songs on Epidemic Sound because I'm too lazy to look for another playlist that we could listen to. And I haven't organised my songs into other playlists. I feel like maybe this could go back a little bit. Very epic music right now. I might have skipped the song. Ooh, dungeon. Well, the fanfic that you've seen is just completely ignores the canon timeline. That's fair. That's totally fair. I haven't seen any Afterlife fanfic, although I haven't gone looking, to be fair. I haven't done any kind of searching. Right, he needs to be smaller again. Oh, hello. Because I feel like a lot of this can definitely be taken up by his wings. actually do have a style on how I draw wings, but I'm just kind of abandoning that in this drawing in particular. And then kind of like that. Right. The wings are a lot easier. Yeah, canon deaths happen way too fast. Merge down. Right. Is the wing form okay? Let's just have a look at it without sausage. It's alright, I guess. I'll have it at that for now. And do we do the line art or do we just move on to... I think we'll move on to the next thing. That's already me. So, void eye sausage. Do we just add to the void eyes that we have in this drawing? Just the peeps. Hold on. What if we duplicate it? And then we just have basically a whole bunch of... We'll get rid of that. We'll have a drawing full of void eyes. I'll make this one bigger. This is its own picture. This deserves its own picture. So we're gathering the void eyes. Void eye sausage. Is it going to kind of be in the same style as B-dubs here? Kind of like the same... Hello! There's a collared dove just landed on my balcony. Hello there. Also, my family's making a whole bunch of noise outside. I don't know what they're doing. All the noise going on. Oh, bye-bye, collared dove. Flown away. So, just a little sketch. I think I need another sausage reference. Let me just drag a reference into my iPad very quick. Insert a photo. Oh, there we go. And then that one. Are we just going to have a whole like gathering of people that I draw kind of semi-often? And then just their void eye version? Gosh, we've got such epic music. I was definitely in an epic hype here. There we go. Is it spelled like that? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. Did I pronounce the thing again or did you replay the VOD? Right, so the problem with sausage's eyes is that they're kind of... okay. They're kind of flat. They're kind of... You guys might be getting information about that particular character at some point if we... some point soon if we decide to share it. Zimmer! Come on! Did I mention him with the cards? He looks a lot different now. I think... How do we do... Literally, B-dubs are just circles. A whole different style that I need to think about. Kind of like that, I guess. Who's that? So I did a bit of an OC stream, or I did an animatic, OC animatic, and I kind of talked about our characters, and I leaked the name of that character that I didn't... Yeah, that exactly, they don't know, and that's the point. I kind of talked about this character. Oh, I didn't talk about this character. I mentioned their name, and I said, I'm not sure if it's too spoiler if I talk about them, so I won't talk about them kind of thing. Because I'm not the only one writing this story. And, pardon me. This is kind of cursed. Let's try this again. He tried to jump into a style, just doesn't work. Oh, he doesn't even have a nose. B-dubs doesn't even have a nose. Okay. Paper straws? Do they just get soggy? We've got metal straws at home. They're really cool. They always go in the iced coffee. And they got like little spoons at the end. They're just perfect for that kind of thing. Kind of like that. Lower the opacity. Don't understand why people use paper straws. It kind of always bugs me, like especially when it was that phase of, oh my gosh, plastic straws, because there's so much more plastic in different stuff. You'd have like McDonald's going like, now we've got paper straws, but we've still got the plastic top thing, you know? Metal straws are a thing, yeah. Stabby stabby with paper straw. Is that with your Capri Sun? Or Capri Sun's also a thing, like you've got the paper straw, but you still got it wrapped in plastic. Like, what's the point? What's the point? I see no point in this. If you're going to be eco-friendly, do it properly. And then we kind of got... I'm going to ignore like the lip, like it going over the lip, because if we're doing like a big mouth. Yeah, paper straw is also in plastic. That doesn't make sense. I feel like we could do like a whole bunch of like emotes. Or should we make Void IB dubs an emote? On Discord? Should we do that? I think we could totally do that. And depending on how sausage goes. Corralis is a bit scuffed. We'd have to work on Corralis, but I could totally make the Void IB dubs an emote. I might have to do a little bit of tweaking, but why not? I think we've got unlimited emotes. Maybe the Void Eye Pig. I'd have to get someone's permission for that. Don't know how happy she'd be about it. I don't think she'd be too pleased. Yeah, true. Corralis does look like an annoying teenager. It does have that vibe. We could do Void Eye like little emotes of all my characters. Mine, Zimon, and Alina's from Everin. Something that... And the hydrate thing? Yes. Okay, oh, of course I need to finish that, don't I? Funny thing, actually, with the whole Void Eye stuff. What about you? What do you mean, what about you? You dare make Void Eye Kira. Does Crowlander want Void Eye emote? Hold on, I think I still have a Crowlander emote somewhere. I do not, I deleted it, sorry bro. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know why it's not showing, because it's annoying me that it's not showing. But, subscribers should have badges now. You would hate Void Eye Kira. Void Eye you. Subscribers should have badges now. I don't know why it's not showing. You should, Crowlander, you should have that badge. Basically, I've uploaded like maybe it takes a while for them to be approved. That might be it. It might be there for the next stream, but like I uploaded it today where like first subscribers should get the little heart like this. Yeah, exactly. None of you don't. It's a bit annoying that we don't have it. I'll just skip the song. Her Majesty's Arrival. Ooh. It's meep. It's not working. People from 1st to 3rd month should have this heart, and then like from 3 months onwards. Isn't that the Be Where You Made the Dreadful Wings? No, the Be Where You Made the Dreadful Wings. This is from Gem's drawing from... Wait a minute. It's from this drawing. Here is this bee. I just cropped it. The one to the left. Like the one higher up. There's an ant crawling up my window. Thank you very much, ant. I've had my balcony door open all day. That's probably not the best idea. The one that you did, it's this one. That's the one. Oh yeah, the bee with the belly things, yeah. That's the one. That's yeah. There it is. Where were we? Were we sketching? We were sketching, weren't we? On this one. We make a whole yeah, it's terrifying. Crow's not much of an artist. What kind of outfit we're going to draw Sausage in? He's always got different skins. Or do we just kind of do... kind of... that's his... kind of like that. I mean, B-dubs didn't even really have much of a body. I think if we... I think, you know what? Let's not give him body. His hardcore old one? I don't know the skins very well. Might just do a floating head, you know. Or like, if anything, not really a neck. Because the neck kind of takes away from the cuteness factor. That one felt normal. Let me just look up his hardcore. I've got airplane mode on my phone. I gotta switch that off. Mythical Sausage. Face reveal. Did he do a face reveal? I don't know what he looks like. Sausage. Hardcore. Hardcore. Wow, so good. Okay. I'm just gonna hit one of his thumbnails on my phone where he's in it. There we go. It's kind of like a tunic. It's I just imagine him always kind of like in medieval garbs. He's always got this gauntlet, I noticed, on his arm. Kind of like that. If we even want to give them a proper face. That's the question. Do we lower the opacity and now do this properly kind of thing? Give him more of a proper line art. You are now just drinking paper. Oh, from the straw. Okay, that just absolutely confused me. Yeah. It's kind of useless. Like, I understand that, like, the sentiment is that they want to kind of be more environmentally friendly is obviously great. But, and there's a big but, they could do a lot more than just make paper straws instead of plastic straws. Oh, hello. See at the top? I'm just kind of, I'm kind of because I used Epidemic Sound songs in the Ever Random video. I did a deep dive on Epidemic Sound. Lost your Pearl sub today? Aww. But you're here with us. You got our ones. Again, I have no idea why you guys don't have the badges. Maybe it'll just take a while for it to be approved by Twitch. Maybe that's the thing. They kind of don't want, like, bad content in their subbage or in, like, badges to be. Because it took a while for the emotes to be accepted, so that might be the thing. Oh, but guys, if we if we do the if we do the B-dubs one, the Void Eye B-dubs, it will have to be this, right? We'll have to stay true to the Void Eye, no? I mean, if we're gonna do it, then we gotta go full on, no? God, this looks so bad. He also looks like he's got eye ring and like dark circles under his eyes from... Yes, Void Eyes. Void approves of the Void Eyes. Perfect. Same with Sausage here. Funny thing with the whole Void Eye thing, and I was going to start saying this earlier. I used to not draw pupils. Looks like a real baby. I used to not draw any pupils. And Zemon just thought it looked awfully creepy. Like, for instance, the cards. None of them have pupils, none of the characters. I love how you named them matches Void Eye theme. Yeah! you seep into the soul of each character. I feel like this style should just replace the emotes. The emote style. That there might be like an emote revamp at some point, just cause. Ever-changing art style and all that. And I feel like that would be much more on brand. Especially with this brush, because the brush that I used previously, not fun. Not a nice brush. Or, it's a nice brush, but not really one that I... Do void IKT emote? Sure. Sure, we can do that. If I have streamed for 60 days after becoming affiliated, which is a few days, quite a lot. I don't know how many I've done, but it's definitely not been 60. I can upload 5 follow emotes. My default fantasy tunic. I feel like we should give him more of a torso. Oopsie. Kind of like that. And then if we make it black, the void eyes will be complete. Only I feel like the eyes are a bit too far apart and a bit too small for void eyes. Bit bigger. If we're going, then we're going all out. There we go. That one's a bit topsy-turvy. There we go. Wait a minute. Void eyes, yes. Void has the name. Void is in all of us. And then I guess we colour. Let me just grab B-dubs is a baby, sausage is toddle, and Corrales is a teenager. Does that make me the old grandma when I do me? Hold on, sausage is a toddle. Sausage is a toddler. With a beard. I mean, with a beard. I've never seen a toddler with a beard. I don't know if you have. Now that I'm seeing his skin, I might just do this hair flip different. Ooh, hello. Black. It kind of... Let me just figure this out. It kind of goes over. Leprechauns have a beard all their life. Is Sausage a leprechaun toddler? Is that his official... We've just... You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first. I give up. I'm just going to do this one. You heard it here first. Sausage's next origin, leprechaun toddler. Leprechaun toddler specifically. Right, let's do some colouring. How precisely did I do this? Not very precisely, so we're just gonna wing it. Right, he's kind of got like fairly desaturated brown hair. Wrong layer. This is just gonna be a bit of a shabby colouring job. Actually, I should do his skin, shouldn't I, first? He's kind of tanned. Kind of not. That feels alright. I'll erase it in the areas, or just, add a white layer on top. And sausages, leprechauns. He'd suit the role somehow. So something that I always forget to do, and I when I look at his skin, I'm like, oh yeah, he's got a scar here, doesn't he? I don't really want to do it too obvious on the cuteness. Just a bit of shadage. And then we'll give him rosy cheeks, because every Void Eye person needs rosy cheeks. Too much rosiness. I like that. And let's make sure it doesn't go outside the lines. I think his skin's darker than that. Could be. Hold on, let me just have a fiddle with the background. It's just the contrast. I don't really... give me a second. I'm just going to quickly share my picture that I have on my phone to my iPad. And then we'll have it in there. Diddly-dee. Doodle-doo. Da-da-da. Insert a photo. And there we go. Back to iPad mirror. Right, now we can just colour pick. Lots of different shades. That seemed very consistent. Oopsie. There. Yes, he has got darker skin. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. And then we'll just kind of go... kind of like... colour picking. I like to pick me some colour. It's kind of a messy colouring job, but I think that's the whole aesthetic of it, right? That's the whole aesthetic of this art piece. That it's a mess. And there we go. I always forget he's got blue eyes. Why is everyone uploading when I'm streaming in Iskal and Shabby? Ooh, I know what I'm doing after stream. Next to being productive, obviously, because I also need to be productive. Let's just grab the red from here. That's actually quite red. And we'll just kind of pull the scar through, and since it's so red, we'll make his cheeks more rosy. Anyway, back to the colour that... got more of a reddish hue on his hair than I thought he did. And is he showing his teeth? I think he is. I think he's more of a toothy grinner. Although funnily enough, I think B-Dubs only has a toothy grin. False 2, come on. Doodle streams are your favourite? That's good to hear. I always feel like they take a little bit to get underway, but then once we're underway, it's just, hi, yes. There we go. Oh gosh, guys, if I take away the void highness, scary. That bites everything and everyone. A feral toddler. Merge down. Duplicate, merge down. I want more solid colours than that. There we go. Put the voidness back. Who knew that it could be worse than the voidness? Who knew that it could be worse than the voidness? Fill it in. No. You guys torture me with drinking, I told you. I haven't decided what I want the neck thing to be. It might just be his neck. Might just be skin. So we'll have a thick neck. That's in your nightmares today? Yes. Mission accomplished. Which one was Cursed Scott? Was that one of these ones? Was that in this one? Or we just had the no line art on there. Not as cursed, not as cursed. Oh gosh, I need to find my way back. There he is. I feel like we need to kind of like... Isn't there one where he has a... Still scary, true. Isn't there one where he has a scarf? I'm sure he has a scarf in one of the... Is it Empires? Somewhere he kind of imitates Fripp's scarf. You missed the screen where I finished the comic. Should we have just a quick peruse of the comic? Because it's a good one. Had a good time. Oh. In Empires he copies... Was it a red scarf? Was it a red scarf? I feel like, oh, wrong one. I'm so used to just going to the first artwork in my library if I'm working on something. You know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. Either do that or make it gold. Because if I were to make him like his neck, then he'd have a very thick neck. And I don't think it would fit the vibe, giving him a neck. Whips was red, his was orange. Ah, that's it, yeah. For some reason I had in my mind that Whips was orange. Ooh. There we go. I feel like that needs to be gold. I feel like it needs to be gold. Let's make it gold. He's got a gold thing. The gold top. 3am some spoilers. How do you remember this? I can't. It's fair. I kind of pick up like completely unrelated details on stuff. 3am today. Some spoilers. I have somewhere to be tomorrow, so I can't do 3am today. I'm afraid. Does that look like sausage? It feels like it just looks like generic bearded guy. It could be Pix. It could be how some people draw. Food that will fix your Wi-Fi and your PC is here. Yay! The guy. The food. Oh, the guy. I was thinking like your food is fixing your Wi-Fi. Awesome. He could also be. I've seen a lot of people draw Exuma in a similar style. There's just a lot of bearded guys. Food is gonna fix everything. True. True. Do you maybe think of Scott of Empires? It is his colour scheme. Guys, did I delete the layer? Yes, I did. Will, like, rare... I'm just trying to think. What was his... Right, time to scroll through my own Instagram. What was his colour scheme in Empires? Because that's kind of how I connect... like the skin that I connect most with Sausage, because it was red, wasn't it? Give him his gauntlet. I'm not going to give him arms, I don't think. What's the red stuff there? Is that me? Did I draw that? I think I drew that. Okay. I'm not going to draw give him arms, because I think that like the style that I'm going for is a little different. Right. He had kind of like bluish colours in Empires as well. At least I'm guessing that I based my comic that I did that time on actual skins. I hope I did. That'd be awkward if I didn't. Just floating there. Just what we do like a like Thanos hand thing, where it's kind of like he's got the Infinity Stones, because something I've also mentioned, wasn't here for 10 seconds. I said that Exuma is often drawn a lot like this. I've seen, because people haven't seen their croaky voice. Give me a second. Oh, I've got an empty bottle. Oh well. Often people draw him like this for some reason, and he's very often got like a scar over his face. It's like an X scar. If I just maybe do it a little more pleasant than that. An X scar over his face, and then that's Exuma. That's how I've often seen people draw him. Gauntlet's on the wrong hand. There we go. On the wrong layer. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. Don't think you've seen X drawn like that? Well, without his helmet. When people draw him without his helmet. I need to refill my bottle if you're going to hydrate. Give me a second. Jasper just... Oh, it's two hydrates.
Timu's one of your favourite hermits?
Yeah, don't worry, don't. Yeah, we did the chug. On an almost full bottle, which was very unpleasant. That's why the bottle was empty. Brain. Where was my brain before we were out? Gauntlet. I have no idea if I want to do the gauntlet or not. It's like, nah, I tell you what. We'll just leave it like that. So there's sausage. False. Ugh. Delete that. Combine down. Delete the sketch. And we'll move you up. Hydrate to maybe the Twitch yeah. So many points lost, but that's fine. Worth it. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know, what are we doing? That's the question. We're doing some Void Eye stuff, aren't we? Always will be worth. I will do a... I'm honestly just thinking of redoing my style now. And making it a lot more front as in like my emotes. Making it a lot more frontal facing. Then like off to the side like these ones. That might be the play. That might be the play. Expect maybe... And I haven't even finished this one, I'm thinking of redoing the style. I tell you what, I think removing a nose would make it so much more simplified. Yeah. And I tell you what, if I'm going to put Void Eye B-dubs into the chat, then I need to get rid of the text here first, I think. Yeah. I think it would be easy as well. Also, like, I wasn't ever really happy with the style that I had for the emotes. Like, they've been really lovely. I think I'll keep them in the Discord, I guess. But... Baby B-dubs. Baby. He child. Head. Ooh. Head is gonna get bigger. Maybe a bit too much. Let's try. I want to make the head bigger than the body. Kind of like that. Is he a bit squished? Proportions have kind of stayed the same. That's kind of okay. Bigger head. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That was trippy. Like big. Yeah. Push body inward, kind of. No, that's not working out. We're going to try and expand the head more. Ugh. Gonna get massive forehead at some point. What if I pinch the lower parts? You can get bigger mouth. I will... This is scuffed. I might just have to redraw the body. Head bigger than canvas. Not... I don't think that would work out too much. Oh gosh. This is going to be for some sort of fun. This song is going to be for some sort of fun time lapse, but not for a chill stream. Not for a chill stream. It looks like he's zooming towards us and don't know how to feel about that. He's coming. He's coming. Here he is. He's here. He's here. Time to scream. Scary. I need to make the line out so consistent. Impulse music? Is that impulse music? Or was the previous one impulse music? Does he use that? I feel like I've heard it before. And the cat's away. Do we want to play it? Bigger mouth, bigger eyes, bigger head. Ah, yes. Are you guys gonna be mad if I get rid of the Corrales sketch, because that wasn't really anything too much. Body should be longer? Sure. Just keep, I'm kind of like trying to keep in mind that if we put it in the Discord, it will have to follow like a square format. Rip Corrales, yeah, he's gone. He's a sketch. I'm kind of keeping in mind that we've decapitated him! That it will have to like follow a very specific format. Square. Hello? And then we just... Oh, hello. No, not like that. Too big. Seamless. Videos that short this whole time? Yes. Let's just move him along. Make him just as big as sausage. His whole body. Cool. The bush was hiding it. Right. I don't know. Should we do some more? Should we do some more void eyes? I'm on a roll now, I feel like. Posture check? Oh yes. Dude, literally. You want to know how I've been sitting? My head's here. I've been kind of sat like that. And then the legs kind of been like that. And then the other leg's kind of going there. So I'm sat on that leg. That arm's resting on the thing, and I'm drawing with that arm. So yeah, posture check, definitely. So I don't die of B-dub's cuteness, yes. So thank you for the posture check. I shall sit upright again. Oh yeah, that's not good. Nope. Good job, you. Thank you. You guys are keeping me alive by hydrating me and saving my posture. I'm just going to put on, speaking of staying healthy, I'm just going to put on my drawing glove. Just for... Void Eye. Oh, I haven't drawn Dwarf Impulse yet. I have no idea what... Okay. We're going to ignore the Void Eye part of that. I want to draw Dwarf Impulse. Just do a square, why not? I want to draw Dwarf Impulse because I want to figure out a design for him because I feel like that's going to be his skin for the rest of the... I want to do a frontal facing and I want to do a portrait. Maybe another 30 minutes to post. Yeah. Yes, I am mess. I'm a mess. I'll give... Every stream someone should be on posture duty or what? I think he'll have a fairly round face. Shall I grab in... I might just drag in a picture of Impulse from like an animatic or something. Let me just go blank. Let me just see what kind of Impulse pictures I have. Insert a photo. Probably from the Hermitcraft animatic. What we got? We don't have a lot of Impulse stuff. This is probably the most frontal facing we will get when it comes to our boy. I always do him very dirty when it comes to animatics. Don't want to know how many points you've done on the stream. I'm just gonna... I always have to sit on one foot. That's like... Sure, I'll be in a straight back, but I have to sit on one foot because otherwise I'll be uncomfortable. I always do Impulse very dirty when it comes to animatics. I barely draw him. He needs to have more like storyline worthy stuff. Right. So round face, but that won't really make a difference. Let's just down the opacity because otherwise that'll drive me crazy. Wrong layer. Fairly round face. And we'll just have kind of him... frontal facing is always tricky. I might actually just make slightly him looking off to the side. I need more one to look up and look optimistic and happy instead of look down. I need to sneeze. Give me a sec. Ah! Come on! Come on! Either you sneeze or you don't. I'm gonna give his like ears maybe a different. I want to get that dwarven vibe definitely. Round ears. Ellie. Would the other one be like Eli? Well, there's a town in or not a town, a city in the UK called spelt exactly like that, E-L-Y, and you pronounce it Ely, so like Ely. So button nose. Yeah, I've always drawn Impost with a button nose. He's got very much like stubbly button nose aesthetic, but now we can go even more because he's a dwarf. I mean, that nose is way too far off to the side. There we go. I'm going way too heavy-handed on this. I went way too heavy-handed on that building sketch. So let's try that all again. Probably because I've done the brush so big. So he's got not Ellie Beatmaker. Well, that would be cool if you were. I'd feel honoured to have someone like Eli. I'd call him like Eli Beatmaker. But Ellie Miku. Ellie Miku. So I do it correctly, right? Because I remember asking it at some point. I mean, I appreciate you all the same. Let me just get a reference of Impulse's skin. I need the Impulse skin reference. And you know how I'm gonna get that? I'm going to his most recent... Dude, he's got a profile there! He's got a profile in his thumbnail! Yes, screenshot that immediately. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. SV. Save to photos. That is already very epic. And then your intro. Looks way too big. Yeah, I get that. I will make it smaller. I definitely see that. Save to photos. There we go. Iskar pronounces it the same way I do, like Eli. Yep. Yeah, it was way too big. We'll see how that fares us, especially when we've added the eyes. How do his eyes look? Kind of round. Again, I haven't drawn Impulse enough to really kind of decide on a style. But rosy cheeks are very much his style. Got very much far not to like that he takes the wrong way, but like Grandpa or Father Christmas vibes. Like you just kind of like it feels cuddly, if that makes sense. Pronounces his name like Ellie Beatmaker. He's always complaining about it on Twitter. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ellie Beatmaker then. But just so that I personally can differentiate between Ellie and Ellie Miku and Eli Beatmaker, or Ellie Beatmaker, I shall probably continue. If he has a problem about it, he can come and complain in this stream chat. And then I'll just go, I'm sorry, love your work. Sorry, dude. I've also kind of been rethinking how I draw eyes. Especially when I was doing these three. Kind of like how I was drawing the eyes there, because I was really looking at... I literally asked them to send me like pose pictures, and I looked at all different reference pictures of us, just so that I could kind of get the likeness. And I'm kind of rethinking how I draw eyes, but we'll see if that continues, or whether that only happened from when I was actually using human reference pictures. Maybe I should start using human reference pictures if I'm drawing the hermits as well. Those of you them who have face revealed to kind of... Who knows? I guess. Kind of like that. Ooh, big brush. Very bushy eyebrows. Kind of like that. Elimiku. Oh, is it not a strong K? I mean, honestly, guys, with name pronunciations, I've been through it all. With a name like Catherine, because, you know, Katie's short for Catherine, in growing up in a country where the TH pronunciation isn't really something that they have in the language, and isn't something that Swiss people are very good at most of the time. So it's like, I feel like this eye is off. Same with this eyebrow. I might have to flip it just to see what's wrong with it. There's something wrong with this. There's not a K at all. Elimichu? How would the C be? Have I been mispronouncing it? I'm so sorry if I have. I could have sworn we've had this conversation before. I'm sorry if I then went on to continue mispronouncing. Oh yeah. Eyes go up like there. I love how it went from Afterlife to... Oh gosh, LMQ. LMQ? NOP. What? Right, what does his beard look like before I do his mouth? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, very, very distinct shape. And I think he'll be smiling. And I kind of like has like braids. I guess I could do the braids later. And like this. Ish. Ooh. I feel like I'm not warmed up today. I feel like maybe that's the problem. Yeah, maybe. One of my biggest, like, I did Italian for a year. I learnt Italian for a year, and like one of my biggest sticking points with it, I just couldn't internalize when you say ki, or like ki, or when you say chi. Because, I mean, it's a very simple rule, really, if I'd really paid attention and remembered it, but I just couldn't internalize it. It's just, no. I feel like the beard should kind of go over the sides here. Maybe not. We'll figure it out in a bit. It was like a Q. Ku. Gosh, pronunciation is hard, man. But yeah, again, Catherine having a name like Catherine living in a German-speaking country is gosh, I feel like that's not much of a beard. It's more like a samurai kind of beard. It's basically where people will not pronounce the TH. It will be an S for them. So in primary school, instead of being called Catherine, I was called Kesvin. So literally, people would also write it like this. Instead of... which is how you write my name. So literally, that's why I kind of adopted like the name in German. It's Kati. So in primary school, basically, I was just called like this, Kati. Oh yeah, maybe. And so I was just kind of Carty for the longest time. And then I thought, oh, well, getting older, going to a new school, these people should be able to pronounce the TH, right? Right? Hiya, fresh cucumber. I don't know why your phone no notify. I have no idea. We're drawing Dwarf Impulse. Make these into braids at some point. You do braids, but that's fine. Sounds like Izuma's name here. But basically, when I then got older, I was thinking, okay, you know what? Surely people will know how to pronounce Catherine with a TH, the th. Now, throughout my next school years, I was known as Katrin with a really hard T, and that really, I did not like that at all, because that's a completely different name, and it really kind of rubbed me up the wrong way. What even are these? Like, I just imagine, like, pieces of hair on Impulse. We're doodling Impulse. Dwarf Pulse. I think I'm just going to make these, like, eyes on the side of his head tattoos instead of hair. I don't think... It's been a long time since I've drawn a bald person. Or half bald, at least. Need to figure out the head shape. But yeah, so I kind of just, like... I was then Katie for a long time, and now people can actually pronounce my name, the TH, which is nice. I could emphasize the or. Eleanor, yeah. Eleanor. Yeah. Pronouncing names is hard, man. I feel people's pain when it comes to pronounce. I try my best to pronounce names correctly. Because I know the pain of when it's not pronounced correctly. And it's just like... it was quite funny because my friends know how much it annoys me. And I've just learned to accept it. It's fine. I've just learned to go, you know what? Whatever. Also, like, I feel like he needs a couple of... because dwarves do live longer than humans, but I feel like he needs to kind of have aged up a bit. Have, you know, a bit of, like, wrinkles in places. Like I said, big, like, granddad energy. It's too much, I don't know. But, like, my friends kind of became my name protection squad because they knew how much it annoyed me, and I'd just given up, like, correcting people. Like, it's fine. And then you just have my friends correcting people about how they mispronounce my names. I'm like, oh, thank you. Well, but you're throwing your sisters, man. Siblings generally. Is Crowlander still here? Aren't siblings just the worst? Kidding. Love you, bro. And also he's grinning with teeth. Toothy grin. Oh man, I just love Impulse's whole dwarf vibe. It suits him so well. And then obviously, like, as a body, you kind of have, like, round dude. Okay, it's maybe a bit much. But he'll be, like, round belly. But we won't do his body at the moment. Won't do it right now. We'll do side profile. And then I think once I've done his side profile... Your second name is Chair. Ooh, okay. Right. Honestly, like, when Crowlander pops in the stream, that's kind of like the most conversation we get done. Same here. We don't chat that much. We get along just fine, but it's like, we kind of walk past each other, got separate lives kind of thing. Nose. I love drawing button noses. That's so much fun. Just figure out the face shape first. It's a bit of a messy sketch. Kind of like that. Oh, gotta hydrate. When you found out you're better than awesome. These are really budget braids here. Very messy. How long are we making his beard? Like that. Don't share names online, guys. Not the best thing to do. Even if it's not your names, not ages. Don't share ages online. Even if it's not your own. Internet safety and all that. I need to practice drawing profiles more often. I actually do really enjoy it. You know what, I just realised I did what I always do. I didn't give him pupils. Void eye impulse, eh? Doesn't have the colours yet. I don't know. I mean, his whole dwarf skin looks different to me. Do we get rid of the wrinkles? I haven't drawn Impy very much. His whole dwarf skin is like a whole big... He is old. I need to find the other picture that I had. Yes. There. I'll just do a bit of base colours. We'll figure it out in a bit. I'll just finish the profile first. There we go. And then we have the hair kind of like going from there. Is it like in a braid at the back? I like to think that it's in a braid at the back. So it kind of it gathers here and then kind of goes together in some sort of braid fashion. Yeah, it's probably going over too high. There we go. Could give him a little bit of this action. But no, that doesn't suit Impulse. It would suit other characters, but not him. And then we have the eye tattoo, whatever. I don't... If it were hair, it would be really weird. I've just accepted that it's a tattoo. To me, it is a tattoo. Because if it were hair, it would kind of like be poking up, I imagine. Or if it's shaven, I don't know. My bro is younger than me. He's a little boy. He's my little brother. He's my little squishy boy. It's so weird. Ah! Okay. Tomorrow your birthday. Ooh, nice. Well, happy birthday for then, because I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. Might be streaming on Friday though. Might be doing some, you know, Lost Embers on Friday. Some good old Lost... Some good old actual video gaming on this channel. So, let's make this... let's first maybe erase some of these lines. Might make it easier to decide what he looks like. Right. And then... Happy day before your birthday. Yes! Throw the bird like a squishy. Yeah, sure. We'll imagine that. He does look a little bit old. Also, this eye is a bit wonky, isn't it? Let's maybe get rid of some of these lines. Maybe it's a bit too old. Yeah, this eye is really, really weird. I think making him younger, not all dwarfs are old. Yeah, true. Oh, do they all have birthdays in May? Is that what we're talking about? Pix, Jimmy, and Ellie. This eye is just like slightly cursed. Now the question is, more downward, more like open up, maybe more to the center. I don't know. It's not really working out for me today. I've got to be honest. Let's just flip this horizontally. That might help me. Get him. Just bashed the microphone. What is that face? Impulse's face, it looks derpy. I don't know, what did I do? I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to change the derpiness. I think it's just one of those days where normal art won't work. We just do doodles. We just do voidless doodles. Or voidful, I guess. Void-eye doodles. This is the problem. Every time... Every time I finish an animatic, I just can't draw for a while. It's just like, it's not like I don't want to. It's just like my skill has just gone. Why does he look derpy? Maybe it's the ears. Maybe it's the ears poking out. Help. It doesn't look too bad, does it, guys? Is it really that awful? Maybe add some colours. Maybe the colours will help. Oh. Mouth is too wide? Maybe. Oh, that might be it. I might have to fiddle around with the mouth. If we kind of just do... Maybe the mouth is too far down as well. Maybe. I guess. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'll do them color. I'll color them out quickly. The colors might not be incredibly accurate because I'm not gonna pull in his skin. Way too red. Oh my gosh. Way too orange. It's actually got a very wanky. Yeah. Man, Arabic just looks so pretty. Do you know what? Since I do actually have impulse screenshots, I'm just going to quickly... Give me a second. Share. To Catherine's iPad. Yes. Thank you. And then insert a photo. And there we go. Rightio, back we are. Right. Make that. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Right. At least Impulse doesn't have a lot of shading to his Minecraft skin. Let's kind of do it very roughly. Bald head's a weird man. Right. And then we go onto the beard. Maybe I should go onto the eyebrows. I'll do it from there. I'm kind of hurrying this along a little bit because I do need the toilet and I think I'm going to be able to finish stream before I can rush to the loo. Although that would be... he looks a bit ginger, doesn't he? It was. It's a bit too light for me. That's too ginger. Not ginger hair. No, I say no to ginger hair. I've got nothing against people with ginger hair. I think ginger hair is a lovely hair colour. That looks more impulsy to me. Might be the background that we're on, probably, because it's so desaturated. It makes me want to make all the other colours desaturated, I guess. Don't worry, I'm going to make his teeth white after this. Oh, hello. Ooh. Guinea pigs have void eyes. Oh. Perfect. Beady-eyed animals everywhere. Void menaces everywhere. I love how that terrified smiley turned into actually something that bounced around the screen. Now with his tattoo, I might just make it like kind of black, like a tattoo would be. But only kind of, not completely. For some reason, I said kind of. They're creepy. There's it's like one of those, it's like that thing, like no thoughts, head empty. It's that whole vibe. Right, and then I'll just go on the tattoo. Right. Favorite animal is black cats. Yeah, true. He's got brown eyes, hasn't he? Yeah. Actually, let's just go for the white. And then also the teeth. There we go. Does it look a little bit more like Impulse? Right, I haven't been reading the chat as much as I should be. So I'll just catch up in a little second. There we go. And because I don't want him to look too void-eye-esque, let's give him a couple of... Okay, they were a bit too random. More haste, less speed, Katie. I'm going to be bursting for loo at the end of this. There we go. Right, cats. We've got cats. Cats giving you void eye vibes. If you've got like, if they're like really fixated on something, then it's just, yeah, there's no stopping it. There's no stopping it. So here's Impulse, or Dwarf Pulse, or whatever we want. Should we give him a bit of blush? Should we give him like slightly more rosy cheeks? Oh yeah. Duplicate the colour. Make it more substantial. Impulse! Yay! Wow, we've been all over the place today, haven't we? Yeah, that's so cool, isn't it? When cat goes. Yeah. Well, I said it was going to be a shorter stream. It was actually a bit of a longer stream than I had initially imagined. Blue skin? Blue skin? Blue skin? Blue skin. What? Oh, when I selected the area, that's... Yes, blue skin. It inverts the colour. That might be a cool art like challenge to draw something in like an inverted colour scheme. I'm not going to continue on Eli Miku, I'm afraid. I'm gonna... Oh, hello. Wow, we've got a subscriber. Awesome. For 6 months in advance. Dude, that's crazy. Thank you so much, Signcraft. Awesome. Yo. Keep that idea in the back of your head, Ellie, because I am kind of going to finish for today because I need to eat and I got to do a couple other stuff. Yeah, I got other stuff that I need to do today, but I thought I might squeeze a little stream in there. I mean, we went longer than I was expecting. Hour and a half. Way more fun than long streams, in your opinion? I'll be able to do that. Thank you so much, Signcraft. That's so kind of you. Hopefully in future you'll have a badge. I was thinking of actually doing a special 6-month badge, but I didn't have time to actually draw anything because I thought like a water bottle could be one of the badges. You know, different Void Eye things could be badges, but yeah. So thank you so much. That's crazy of you. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. Yes, I will. Exuma just uploaded a video and off you go. Then I'll send you off to Exuma. But thanks so much. If you guys prefer shorter streams, I quite like long streams until like I like to do until I'm like have no more energy left. Never let you subscribe for a Twitch channel. Well, it's completely fine. There's no worries. Have a chill time in your streams. Happy to support you. Thank you so much. It's so kind. We have done quite a bit today. I might actually just like in my free time just to like fight art block, finish this or like at least continue this owl sausage that we started on stream. So yeah. More points for hydrates. Ah! Oh no! Scary. Scary. But before I actually burst for the toilet, because I've got to run, especially after all the hydrates you guys have been giving me. And I got to go get some food and all that. But anyway, exactly, adios. I'm just going to triple check that my brother's not streaming, because he might maybe potentially be. Who knows? I don't think he announced he would be, but who knows? Who knows? Let's just immediately mute that. Yep. Nope, no one that I know is online. We shall leave there. And thank you so much for watching. I will send you off into the void that is the internet. This is Void Eye 2, yes. I'll send you off into the void that is the internet. And I will see you next time. Next stream will probably be Friday, and we'll probably be playing Lost Ember. That's the plan. No promises, because we'll have to see how I feel. I only ever really stream when I'm up for it and feeling like hype, just to give you guys the best time. But we'll see. Maybe. Lost Ember streams soon, definitely, very soon. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.